Was raised in the city where the best friends roam. Why behind Butch Jones when they was making their bones? Detroit, I'm from 6 miles, they copping the herb. It gets wild, yet I'm still hugging my block like curves. This hood music, we all we got. From my block to your block, we on top when we drop. Hood music, and I solemnly swear to never snitch. Get the chips, kick my blood in the air, yeah. Man, but if you ain't from the hood, then you wouldn't understand hood music.
Say shit of what you would do.
So let me ask you this.
I ain't killing myself.
Live on YouTube, almost. There we are. So we live on YouTube. What's going on, y'all?
What up, though?
Hey, for sure, man. What up, though? You know what it is, man. This is Word on the Block. This is a brand new section of the E-Block Radio Podcast Network. I gotta get my mans to wake up. You know what I'm saying? You had that wake and bake, so you gotta shake it off. You know what I'm saying? But what up, though, man? It's Monday. We ain't taking no callers, and then we just talking shit about the weekend. So this is just our little weekend overview and then our week preview. You know what I'm talking about? So we're gonna hook it all up like that. Talk about some stuff that happened over the weekend and all that good stuff. Don't forget though, if you're watching this right now on Facebook Live, make sure that you click that link in the status bar right there. All right, and go to our YouTube page and make sure you click that subscribe. All right, so make sure you click that. And then once you subscribe to the YouTube page, it is also streaming live right there. So make sure you check that out right this moment. All right, and then you subscribe, and then every time that we load a video or every time we go live, you will be notified, because we're not important like that, but it's cool to kind of act like it.
Okay, we're trying to get there, though.
Right, for sure. And I guess we kind of on some bullshit because it's noon time. Right. So probably right now, if you got a job, you're probably not even seeing this, but I don't know. I guess we jobless though. We just kind of doing this.
Sometimes people on their lunch break.
People on their lunch break. Yeah, you know what? We could do that. We can do some lunchtime shout outs, man. If you're checking us out right now on your lunch break, or you know what? Fuck it. If you ain't got no job and you just watch this because you ain't got shit else to do, say something in the comment box, man. We give you a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Sure. But yeah, we just want to talk about some stuff that happened over the weekend. Kind of like just a recap, because some stuff happened obviously since the last time we was on. But then also we're going to set you up for what we're going to talk about next week as well. But real quick, though, I know we mentioned this last week. We was talking about Aaron Hernandez. So I guess the whole thing there, if people out there was checking us out on eblockradio.com last week, we was talking about Aaron Hernandez and the fact that I don't believe that he actually killed himself. Now, I guess apparently it's stuff that keep coming out that's actually showing that possibly he did kill himself. And I'm gonna have to plug up my power source before we lose video. So more money, I'm gonna let you hold it down for a minute. But what you think though? What you think though? Has your opinion changed? Do you think he actually killed himself or not?
No, you know what I'm saying? I really don't. Especially he's been dealing with being, bisexual all this time.
We hadn't even got into that yet.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I had to go there. You know,
right?
Like, no, I really don't think the man killed himself, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, why would you? If that's the case, you would have killed yourself a long time ago. You know what you was facing. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, what you thought you was gonna get out of this shit? You can't get out of that. You can't. Ain't no way you could have got out of it.
Right.
Some of it. But then again, they say he got damn near was out the weeds.
Right. He was damn near out of the way. So that's why I guess I really didn't understand exactly, what was going on with that. But dang, I don't even know. Hopefully we own for real, because I hadn't checked the microphone, so I really don't even know if you can hear us on there. I know we live on YouTube though, so we good there. But yeah, so you kind of brought it up. I hadn't mentioned it yet, but yeah, I seen some stuff. I believe it was in the New York Times or something. They was talking about perhaps Aaron Hernandez being bisexual, which is weird to me. I guess I don't know. It's a weird thing. Like I say. Again, maybe I gave him too much credit. Like I just thought, not that you can't be tough and gay. It's just weird.
Omar, Wire.
yeah. That's a very good analogy, though. So yeah, he like Omar from The Wire, man. Shout out to The Wire, though. He made it really like, I forgot he was gay until they kept showing his boyfriend. Yeah. Then I was like, oh yeah, he gay. I forgot about that.
They was doing this shit together.
Right, that's some crazy shit though. But
taking him and his boo out to rob people.
But I wonder, now they mention that, which at this point, I'm gonna ask you this: like, do you think that's even relevant? Like, is it even important? Like, why is that even a thing? Or are they just saying? Like, I don't know.
I don't know, man. They just like you say, bro. They try to put more shade over the eyes, bro. Give you more reason to why he would have killed himself. You know what I don't think him being bisexual
got nothing to do with nothing. Right? No, I don't think so.
If that was the case, he knew he was bisexual when he was doing all these crimes. He would have
bisexual.
Bisexual. You know what I'm saying? When he's doing all that shit, you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
I mean, I still don't think the man killed himself, bro.
All right, we got sound. I just want to make sure we had sound. Yeah, so I'm not sure if he did or not, but I think that the fact that they bringing up that his sexuality, I think is weird. I guess. You think that's trying to, like you said, you think it's trying to take away from something, like trying to take away from the main picture?
Yeah, trying to give him more reason to say this is the reason why he killed himself.
Oh, okay, all right, well, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I guess I can dig that. Yeah. Hey, look, so we just chiming in real quick. It's not a full show, so we only gonna be on for about 10 or 15 minutes. So make sure if you check us out right now on your lunch break, or if you off work today, enjoying that sunshine wherever you are, Denver or Detroit. Make sure you hit us in the comment page, all right? And also in the status link, you see the YouTube channel. Make sure you click that and subscribe to our YouTube channel. From there, you can see this same show live and every show live right from that YouTube link. Also, too, man, make sure that you go to our Facebook page and like and subscribe our E-Block Radio page. So thank you for that in advance. But we're going to move right along because, like I said, it's only about a 10 or 15 minutes. We're going to kick it with y'all. But I want to talk about Bill O'Reilly for just a moment. So apparently, Bill O'Reilly been like paying chicks off for like years. You know what I'm saying? Paying chicks off for years. I guess he been doing all kind of sexual harassment and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he been paying them off for years, and now he like finally got busted for it. Now, well, first let me ask you this, dude, because how much, like in all honesty, how much of this story have you actually heard about?
I heard about it. Hot chocolate.
Silly,
I heard. That's what I heard. He said one lady that he worked with at the time. You know what I'm saying? Every time she walked past, he grunt and say, "Hot chocolate."
But I mean, like in comparison though to other people, which we gonna get into in a minute. The story hasn't really been that broadcast. So you're talking about Bill O'Reilly though. Like this is a dude who talks shit about everybody. You know what I'm saying? Who pull everybody card. Not to mention Ludacris back in the day and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because him and Ludacris had like a little beef and shit. So I just think it's weird that it's not getting more attention, especially with him being a media personality, a dominant media personality.
They ain't doing like they did Bill, though, huh?
Exactly, right. So that's what I was getting to, man. So, of course, if you've been around this weekend, then you know exactly what I'm talking about, man. My man Snoop put a video out over the weekend saying, you know, talking about how he wanted Bill O'Reilly to be humiliated just as much as Bill Cosby. Now, I read a lot of comments underneath his post, and people who reposted, I read some of those comments as well. So I guess the thing is that they trying to say, which obviously it is. It's two different things. I guess these women weren't actually being raped. So I guess it is two different things. But still, at the end of the day, it's still a what's the word? Misogynistic. Yeah, that's the word. It's still that kind of view. So still, why isn't he getting maybe not as much scrutiny? Because obviously we're talking about rape cases. But why is he not being more ostracized? Do you think it's because he's white?
Yeah, man, come on, bro. I mean, and I hate to throw it out there like that, but bro, they keep their knee and they try to keep you knee neck in every situation, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So, yes, I mean, I think that's
what it is.
Exactly. And it's what channel is he? Where are you from?
Fox.
2, right?
Yeah. So that's the thing too. Well, you know, Fox. Fox always had their own issues, I guess. So you just adding to that, you believe.
Yeah.
Now the crazy thing though about Fox is that that's also the place where, like, one of the other executives, I can't remember his name, one of the other executives was accused of the same thing. So evidently that's the culture over here.
But what the fuck? What? I understand. I work in the kitchen. So the kitchen, you can say basically it's no holds bars. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So I guess if I was in these situations,
You be doing the same thing?
No, I said no. I said like,
oh, okay.
I be fucked up too, probably.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, at some point in my life, I done said some fucked up shit to some people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In the kitchen. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, I think I'll probably be in the same predicament with Bill O'Reilly.
I just think I really do think that is a difference. I think it's a difference because it's an old white man. Like I don't want to make a race issue out of it, but at some point it's got to be a clear definition of that it is. You know what I'm saying? But people are so mad about Snoop for even making that suggestion that he does get as much criticism as Bill Cosby. I don't necessarily know that he should get the same amount of scrutiny because obviously we're talking about sexual harassment and rape, so there's two different things. But at the end of the day, though, he's not getting the scrutiny he's supposed to get.
At the end of the day, basically, it's all the same thing, except one is to a different extreme.
One is physical. Yeah.
One is the physical extreme. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But nowadays, the way people think and this shit, yes, I think he should get to say. I feel like Snoop should feel
right
because I feel like he should. Right. Because it's not good for one. You know
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just say what you want to say to people and think it's okay and get away with it. You know what
exactly.
I'm saying? Right. Like you a freaky old man. Like God damn, you know what I'm saying? And you in the position that you in,
right.
You can't do. You know you can't do that.
Exactly.
There's certain things that you know you can't do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if I'm in a situation like okay, I work at a restaurant. Okay. I know some things that I can't do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't walk out there with somebody food in my hand and put it on their plate. That's just something you can't do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know that. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
No matter how many times they brought it back, how many times they said it was fucking horrible.
Right.
You can't do what you
can't do. Yeah.
No, you can't
but they ought to know that though.
Exactly.
And since he act like he don't know that, then obviously I think he should be held to the same scrutiny. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Al. What up, though, bro? I ain't hollering at my man Al in a minute. What's good, baby? But yeah, I possibly it is a different extreme. Obviously, it is a different extreme. But still, I think it deserves the same amount of scrutiny. Like, why he not on the front cover of some magazine like they villainized Bill Cosby? Again, don't get me wrong. I'm talking about Bill Cosby. I'm not taking up for him. I'm just saying, like, if this dude been like brushing his. What up? Got Gigi over here talking shit. I don't even know what she's talking about. What up, Gigi? But brushing his kind of under the rug though. Like it's got to be a race thing. I'm sorry. I was trying to avoid that shit and saying that it's not a race thing, but it's got to be though, right? I mean, I thought that originally when they first tried to demonize Bill Cosby, I felt like it was a race thing, and then possibly not. Maybe it's a power thing. Yeah. But it's Bill O'Reilly though. He got just as much or more power than Bill Cosby. Theoretically, I mean, just because he got the one step up because he's a white man. So.
But my thing is, just humbling motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, you've been in this situation before, motherfucker.
Right.
I still got my knee in your neck. You know what I'm saying? Bill O'Reilly, whoever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we gotta fucking say, situation we being in, we gotta say some situations are racist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's just because what we've been through and what we see.
Yeah.
But a lot of shit is not just about racism either. You know what I'm saying? It's about power over people. Period.
Power over people. Yeah, you know I can dig that.
Whoever the fuck you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These billionaires really don't give a fuck if you white, black, Puerto Rican, if you all Polish, all in the same situation, you are all the same motherfucking people. You know what I'm saying? So I really think I chalk it up for more power. Power. You know what I'm saying? Power over the people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay. I can dig that. Gigi, thanks for checking in, though. We're talking about Bill O'Reilly. And actually, we're talking about Snoop saying that Bill O'Reilly needs to be held to the same scrutiny as Bill Cosby. So that's what we're commenting on right now. Just kind of talking about some stuff that happened over the weekend. Nothing major. We just go give it to y'all for a few minutes while people on lunch or people off work right now. My man Al say exactly. We always want to bash our own along with the whites, but when it's one of them, everyone is quiet. Where are the funny memes on him? That's the truth, though. Yeah, where the funny memes on him? It's probably some, but not like it was for Bill Cosby. Like niggas was. Though I remember it was some funny ones. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. They start calling Bill Cosby like it was some funny ones. Then they had the one with Steph Curry shooting the pill. That should have never been that funny, man. It was though. It was very funny.
Right.
Let me see what's
you know
going
what I mean?
on.
Like these people don't know this, man. Y'all need to. I stop focusing on this bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? They all of us out there. They show you so much shit just to show you because there's so much good going around.
Yeah.
We don't get the good in the news. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit! I ain't peeped this.
We get the bad in the news. What's that?
Oh, we gonna switch gears real quick, man. My homeboy or Lee, part of the production squad, just sent me a message about Adrian Broner. Did you see? He got his say he got his truck shot up over the weekend.
Adrian Broner.
Yeah, damn, the boxer. I don't know nothing about it though. I'm about to Google it right quick while we on the air because we got a couple minutes left. But yeah, we gonna stick to this, and then I'm gonna check out Adrian Broner right quick and see what happened. But yeah, so do you think Snoop was wrong for that shit for trying to call him out?
No, we get called out in every situation. No,
Yeah.
The only reason why Bill Cosby got called out so much because the position and the show that the type of show that he. You know what I'm saying? Put out there, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Something positive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He put out something positive. Oh, yeah, y'all think he's that positive? Check this out.
Yeah.
He been fucking popping pills and bitches drinking and
Right.
having sex with them. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
I mean,
Now I think that for me though,
it's all a power thing though, low key for real.
all the power thing.
Because Bill Cosby has some money and he's gonna put some invest in some things. He got some things popping up here and they didn't want him to have that.
Yeah. I can definitely dig that. I think my problem mostly though with Bill O'Reilly though is that not that all of these things happen, because I know that old white men in dominant positions have probably or more than likely done this their whole life because they think that they can get away with everything.
Yep.
But what I don't like is that he paid off so many women though. Like, I mean, he has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars though. Like, and we ain't never heard nothing. Let that have been a black dude who you found out years later had sexually harassed like 50 women and then paid damn near $1 million to keep them quiet. What? You would never hear the end of that shit ever. And it's Bill O'Reilly. Like Bill O'Reilly, like you said, has a lot of power and influence in the, in the media game. So it's ironic to me that people not attacking them more. Like, not that I want to celebrate nobody's downfall, but I'm just saying, if we always getting harassed for doing, wrong things, then how come it's not like that for our white counterparts? And possibly it is, but I don't see it as being on the same level. Is it because of us?
That's what I just said.
Yeah, it's because of us.
Because of us. It's because of what we've been through, and in the past we have experienced so much racism that every situation is a racist situation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But and I can say that I've been there. You know what I'm saying? Culprit of that. I've been that guy that said this shit was racist. 9 times out of 10, it probably wasn't.
It probably was.
but me being who I am and the shit I done seen and the shit I came up with.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to not look at it that way. You know what I'm saying? But it's all a power thing. You know what I mean? Like, some people don't give a fuck what color you are. They're going to fuck you no matter what. You know what I mean? Like,
true that. That's just what it is.
And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like us being as a race, though, we always, we pull that race card out. Yeah. It's because we've been, you know what I'm saying, had the knee in our neck for so long. You know what I mean?
I can dig that. I can dig that. All right, we go shift gears real quick, dog, because we're getting ready to get out of here. We just wanted to give y'all a little recap of what was going on this weekend. Checking us out right now live on Facebook. Make sure you click that link in the status bar, go to our YouTube channel, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Shout out my man Al again. He said they're getting paid millions to leave. That's true too, though. Like, so you paid all that money to hush all these women, and then they go
give it right back.
This is just like,
so you can do it all over again.
This is probably a dumbass comparison, but it's just like police killing black people and they're getting paid leave and shit. This is the same thing. Not the same thing, because we're talking about killing people, but never mind. Anyway,
it's a criminal act.
It's a criminal act. Yeah, it's a criminal act. Don't forget, man. Also, if you check us out right now on Facebook Live, you can leave a comment in the comment box, and we'll read it on live on air. Give you a shout out, whatever you want. You know what I'm talking about? Because we just kind of out here doing some crazy shit real quick on a Monday. Because it's Monday.
It's Monday.
What type of shit is this? We out on a Monday. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we just gonna be randomly popping up. We gonna do
grind don't stop.
Hell no, we gonna do pop-up podcasts and shit. Y'all got pop-up shops. We got pop-up podcasts. You feel me? Hey, make sure if you check us out right now too that you remember that next time you hear pop-up podcast, you heard it here first. we started that shit, right? We gonna start a wave, pop-up podcast. Hey, we should call that shit that. I'm gonna rename it when we get done. We call it a pop-up podcast. No, we own that shit.
Yes.
Hey, this is being documented too, so don't be trying to steal our shit.
Don't take it.
Right. But real quick, I want to my man Lee from the production squad sent me this about Adrian Bronner. Now, let me see what happened. Talking about shooting. Okay, so I didn't even hear about this though. So obviously his car got shot up or something. But I don't really know what happened. So it's not really saying, like, it don't really say exactly what went down. So I'm not sure exactly what happened, but obviously he all right. But TMZ Sports got a quote, has them saying every killer wants a celebrity on their list. We're gonna talk about this real quick because I'm not sure exactly what happened. But do you believe that though?
What the fuck is he talking about?
I don't know. A lot of maybe sometimes it's paranoia. Like people get to a certain level and you think that everybody out to get you. But to a certain degree, do you think that's true? Because I don't know. I think it's true in some places. Because Lil Boosie said that same shit though.
I think if you're a killer, you don't give a fuck who you kill.
Is that what it is?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Long the money right there killing, they gonna kill your ass.
Word up.
Fuck if you a star, if you a goddamn regular Joe Smoke.
Whoever you are.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess I can dig that too. Tyree, what up, bro? Yeah, Detroit in the building, man. What's good, baby? But yeah, dog. So I just wanted to comment on that real quick. It's about time for us to get up out of here. Let me see. I think he got stopped for riding around in a shot up car. Oh, I don't know, Gigi. I don't even know. This was last minute breaking news to me because I hadn't heard nothing about it. So my man, the production team, sent me that joint. So I just wanted to address that real quick. But it's about time to get up out of here because we ain't gonna hold y'all long. Make sure that you do tune in this Thursday though, live on eblockradio.com. Oh, like a suspect. So yeah, I know. I don't know what happened. I think that's why it's not much of a response from him because there's some other shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But make sure you check us out Thursday on eblockradio.com. I think this week we're gonna talk a little bit more about the Bill O'Reilly thing, but I think we might stick to our original topic. All right, so we want to know. Let me read it specifically how we want to say it. So let me see, so you can check us out on Thursday because we talking about homosexuals in entertainment industry, and basically what we want to know is as soon as I find out where it is, do homosexuals prosper in business and entertainment more than their heterosexual counterparts? That's what we want to know, dog. And I think in Hollywood, this is especially the thing because so many people make reference to most of the top executives being gay. Like, is that by chance or is that like some kind of fraternal order?
You don't remember the Romans?
The Romans. Hey, look, too, before we get off into our day for the day, I did want to mention I randomly watched what was it? It was a roast. It was a comedy roast. It was Richard Pryor talking about Paul Mooney. And he was talking about all of the gay shit Paul Mooney was doing. The people who was doing the voiceover for the video was saying that it was a roast and he was making fun, but a lot of that shit was really true though. Like, and that was back in the 70s. So you can imagine that there obviously is an abundance of homosexuality in the top portion of the executives, at least in Hollywood. Mm-hmm. So we want to look into that, man. We're gonna talk about that Thursday. So make sure you tune in Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Log into eblockradio.com. Make sure you go there and subscribe to our YouTube page. But till then, man, we're gonna let y'all get to the rest of y'all day, eat y'all lunch, smoke a joint, whatever it is you do on Monday morning. I don't even know. Right.
Monday.
Right, for sure, man. Till the next time, this is Word on the Block, doing our pop-up podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis, holding it down from the... I'm just holding it down. Right. Peace out, y'all. eblockradio.com. Make sure you go like and subscribe, man. Peace out. He quit saying that shit up.
I ain't killing myself. I know I ain't gonna kill myself in no situation.